Hello guys, this is Edwin. Right now I'm doing the security video. I forgot to do that one. Um, I want to talk about a little bit. I'm right now I'm working. This is my right now I'm on my break. I'm taking a quick break. So I'm going to talk about a little bit about my placement and some issues and security issues that I've seen so far. And the biggest, I think the biggest security issue I've seen so far, there are two. The main one has to be the gate, when everybody can go in and out. There is two things. I mean, I've seen people or heard stories about residents disappearing or escaping the home. My bad about that. About the home, and they leaving and with no security, barely any security at the gate. Now, I suggested that they can put more cameras and a different padlock, because the padlock they have is easy to open. You really don't need a number to open it if you don't want to. I suggested that. The reasons they told me that they haven't done it is because financial issues. They rather spend more money on the programs and that part of the home, the elderly home, and that's about it about that one. I mean, I really think they need to upgrade and put more cameras, more secure gate, because I've heard about stories of people, getting away with taxis and going around or disappearing, and staff don't know anything about it until a couple hours later. Then they have to call the police to report of a missing person, and so on and so forth. And I think that's biggest concern number one. Concern number two has to do with the personnel per se. I mean, you work in a nursing home. I have to help a lot of times when they're going to eat. You got to keep an eye on when they're eating, because if something happens to them, they choke on a piece of meat or anything, you got to conduct either CPR or try to get them to expel that piece of meat out of the mouth or whatever. And I think there's only like one or two people in the whole facility certified as a CPR person. Luckily for them that I'm there, I can help every now and then when they're, when it's lunchtime, to supervise the residents, that nothing happens to them. And I think that should be, at work here, we get certified for CPR every 2 years. I believe if you work in any type of environment that, kids or elderly or any stuff like that involves people, everybody should get certified. I mean, at least the facility should make the adjustments so everybody can get certified for CPR, because I think it's very necessary. It's not, they don't put a lot of they don't care much about it. I mean, at least that's my impression of of what, every time I bring up the conversations, like, like, we got this person or this person already, like, certified, so we're good. But my question to them was, what will happen if that person decides to quit or something happens to them? Who's going to help them? You cannot rely on EMTs to get there very quick. So you got to have a plan B for everything. And you know, those are my biggest two concerns and security points. I think I talk about this in one of the videos before. I think it was, I want to say week 4, but I don't take my word for it. So yeah, those are my two biggest issues right now that I can pinpoint. I mean, there's more, but those are easy fixes. But the big ones are those two. The gate, when everybody comes in and out, because they can escape very easy. It's very easy. There is nobody at the front gate taking care of anything. They can walk the front door and nobody will ask. Nobody. And the other issue was, like I said, the CPR thing. Working with elderly people, I think that's a must. You need to get certified. Everybody should get certified in the nursing homes. Well, guys, this concludes the video. I hope you guys have good holidays. And me, I'm going back to work. All right, see you guys.